Hi guys, welcome to another episode of TokeMoments. My name is TokeMoments. I'm doing this vlog from home. Now, this is my COVID-19 experience, guys. I caught COVID-19. Breathe, Toke. It's been hell, guys, hell. I have been to hell and back, and I thought, you know what, I definitely have to talk about it. Where do I even start from? Even saying that I caught COVID sounds like a joke, because I was one of those people who, obviously, I believe that COVID-19 is real. And I think I'd been very careful. I've been one of those people who, you know, my routine was the same. Go to work, come back home, wear my mask. I stayed away from crowded places. And every time I even got into the house, the first thing I'll do is wash my hands. Sometimes when I even go out for like an evening out, if I come back, the first thing I do is take off my clothes even before I get into my bedroom, and I shower, wash my hands before I sleep. So I like to think that I've been very, very COVID aware. You know, I'm not one of those annoying people who is like, oh, don't come near me, or don't hug me, or don't speak to me. But I was very much careful. You know, I would drink my lemon and ginger. My vitamin C has been my best friend this year. And with all of that carefulness, I still caught COVID. Guys, this is one of the worst videos I've ever had to do. Like, today was one of the first days that I could pull myself out of bed, wear some makeup. I haven't been wearing makeup in a long time, basically. I've been bedridden. I've been cooked up on all the pills in this world, from what's that bacteria thing, the thing that fights infection, augmentin, to vitamin D, to vitamin C, to zinc tablets. Oh, so let's go back to the beginning. Rewind. Right, so I can't tell you for sure where I got COVID from. You know, I know that the only thing I've done differently in the last 3 weeks is the protest, yeah? I'm not saying it came from there. It could very much have come from before the protest, or it could have come from the protest, because I think, you know, I kept a distance. I mean, I kept my health in check while I was protesting. I had my mask. I even did a video. If you guys remember, there was a video on how we can protest and how the people will see at the protest, and how we can, you know, take care of ourselves as we go out to exercise our fundamental human rights, which is to go out to, you know, march for a good cause to end bad governance, yeah? And so the first protest that took place on Tuesday, the very first one, I was there. I came back, everything was great till like the next week. So I think the second protest I went to ended, I think it was on a Tuesday as well, if I remember vividly. And then on Wednesday evening, I started to feel a bit weak in my body. But I thought, okay, the walking was quite a lot. You know, I walked from the Lekki toll gate, as you guys can see, to like Bonny Camp. And that's a lot, even for someone who works out. So I thought, okay, I would have like normal muscle pains. You know, your joints will ache you a little bit. I was wearing a waist trainer when I did the walk, because I'm obsessed with waist training and wanting my waist to be 24, but that's for another day. You know, so I did feel some body pains, but I was so sure it was one of those things. I woke up Thursday morning and I couldn't get out of bed, guys. I was so sick. I felt really ill. I called my doctor, and he's like, oh, I don't think you have COVID. Sometimes, you know, it's overworking yourself, you've overexerted yourself, you probably just need to rest, fatigue. Okay, Thursday afternoon, I'm still there trying to get some work done. You know, and I know the malaria symptoms. I'm AA. When I have malaria, I know. And I know that this was worse than malaria. And I kept telling everybody around me, like I told all my team members, don't come to work, guys. We had to shoot a cover of a magazine, or shoot for a magazine from South Africa, rather. And, you know, they came. And I was wearing my mask. Everybody was sort of wearing a mask. But I kept saying, I feel like this is more than just malaria. You know, I called my doctor back. He's like, okay, maybe we should get you on anti-malaria. You know, start taking malaria drugs. You'll be fine. It's not COVID. You're just being paranoid. Everybody starts to tell you how paranoid you are when you think you have COVID. And I started to believe them that perhaps maybe I'm paranoid, right? So I think Thursday evening, at that point, I'd called the NCDC guys. Shout out to Dr. Tunde. They came down the house, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get myself tested just to be sure that it's not COVID. And we did the test. It was a rapid one. It came back the next morning as negative. So of course everybody's laughing at me, thinking, oh, calm down, you know, it's not COVID, you don't have COVID-19, chill, just finish the malaria drugs, it's probably the walk, you know, the walk you took, it was a lot, calm down. And I started to believe them. Now, the malaria drugs were supposed to last for 3 days. In the middle of taking malaria drugs, I had visited heaven. I had knocked on heaven's door because this pain I was feeling, my joints, I couldn't open up my eyes were hurting, it's like my eye socket was heavy. At that point, I said, Mugbe, my enemies have finally cut off with me. This is not malaria. This is not COVID. And it's a different kind of malaria. Am I sick? Am I dying? I think there was one night I was on the phone with someone. I was hallucinating, guys. Like, I was literally hallucinating, talking to myself, telling the person, I'm coming downstairs to open the door for you. All of this I was told. And I just knew there was something wrong. I woke up the next morning, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna call these NCDC guys back. I need to check again. I definitely feel like this is worse than malaria. The stinging pain in my lower back, my joint, I can't see straight for like 10 minutes. I have to keep my eyes closed. And then they came to test me again. This time around, the test result came back positive, guys. When I saw positive, I cried because I kept thinking, God, you promised me. You promised me, Lord, that I wasn't going to catch COVID. COVID is what happens to other people but me. Why? Why would I? Why? Like, I haven't suffered enough this year. Why am I going to catch COVID-19? Guys, I'm here to tell you, COVID-19 is real. All the people who are out there saying things like, oh, it's all a myth, or we're black people, climate makes it hard for you to catch it. Listen, is from the devil. COVID-19 is the worst. I don't wish it on my enemy that I don't like, my enemy that deserves to be hit by a bus. I don't wish COVID on you. It is the worst thing ever. My symptoms were everywhere, all over the place, guys. From a pounding headache to a chest pain. I couldn't really breathe deep down. Yorubas would say, mi ò lè mí kanlẹ̀. For my non-Nigerian friends, it means that I could breathe, but my breath was being cut short. Like, there was a particular night I feel like the Holy Spirit helped me breathe. Like, I know it sounds like really spirit, but I couldn't breathe, and I just said to God, I don't know how I'm going to survive till tomorrow morning. And for some reason, I felt some cold thing pass through my body, and it's like somebody was breathing for me. I kid you guys not. Like, oh my God, it was so bad. Then everybody is a doctor around you when you have COVID. My nanny, my cook, from drink dongoyaro to drink dongoyaro, put aboniki, inhale, to drink this. Everybody's always calling to tell you to drink something. What didn't I drink? Guys, I drank dongoyaro. I put dongoyaro inside hot water, and I was doing steam therapy with aboniki. Hey God, hey. At some point I looked at my life, I said, is this really how it's going to end? Is this really? And the thing about COVID is there's no cure. So even when I'm calling the doctors, the only thing they'll ask you is, what's your breathing like? Because if your breathing is really bad, then we need to step into action. What's your oxygen level like? You have to treat each symptom as it comes. So when your belly starts to hurt and you start to stool, you have to treat that. When you have like malaria-like symptoms, you have to treat that. If you have a cold, you have to treat that. If you have a cough, you have to treat that. You have to, and it changes. So today you feel like, oh, okay, all I have is tiredness. I can't move, I can't lift my finger. The next day, from nowhere, you just start wheezing. Your chest will just start giving you headache again. From nowhere, you can't smell. When I lost my sense of smell and taste, I knew it was over. I walked into a room that was filled with flowers and I couldn't smell anything. The doctor was like, this place smells like a florist. I said, you said what now? It smells like what? I tried to smell it. My Bodysia perfume, the strongest perfume I have, I sprayed it. It was like spirits. I couldn't smell anything. Like, I couldn't taste. Food was like dust. You know, I couldn't eat meat. I couldn't eat fish. I couldn't eat anything. The only thing I could have was soup. And the only way I could swallow the soup was with my sixth sense, just remembering that this is soup. You know, the only way I could taste plantain was with my sixth sense. I just knew this was plantain. I couldn't smell dodo. You feel like your passports are useless, your closet is useless. everything you have is useless right now. Do you understand? Nothing can save you, basically. I felt the most lonely in this period because no one can come close to you. Thank heavens, all of my staff tested negative. And I was the only one. So I felt like I'd been singled out. You go through depression. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. The depression is on another level because you feel like, is this really the end? Shout out to all the amazing people who went on this journey with me. I had people who will be on the phone with me all night because they're just worried. I remember saying to Tiwa, you can have 3 of my Birkin bags. Tiwa is like, God will punish you, just 3. It was crazy. I started to think, okay, let me write my will. This is where this is left, guys. This is how much money I have in the bank. I started telling myself, okay, at least you lived well, okay? You were a baby girl for life. You were fashionable, you made good friends. And then I started to feel like, am I really gonna die alone? Like, nobody is like waiting for me outside thinking, oh, okay, girl, we're going through this together. No boyfriend. Being single and catching COVID it's not even funny at all. All I had was my family and my friends. Like, literally, my family was calling me every minute, and my friends. Whew. COVID-19 is real, ladies and gentlemen, and there's a second wave in town now. Like, forget all the jokes I just cracked. Let's get down to business. For those people who keep saying it's not real, I caught COVID, okay? I went to hell and back. I felt all the pain in my body, all my joints. Let me tell you how it works. You see, your body is what's that word? By the way, I had memory loss and I'm still struggling with it. So in this vlog, I might not be finishing my sentence, guys. Forgive me. So the way your body is made is, it's supposed to repair itself, for lack of a better word, because I couldn't find the English I wanted to use. So you literally find that your body is like a machine. And when you hear things like people's body failed them, you almost think how, because you know how your body works now. You know to walk, you just put one foot in front of each other, right? Wrong. You see, the virus itself is coming into your system, trying to take over your system. And you can actively feel your body trying to repair itself. So your body is like, boom, I got a blow. Okay, I'm gonna try and, come back from that blow. And then you find the virus trying to kick your body down again. So you're lying there, your body is fighting for itself, the virus is fighting to take control, and you're just in the middle. That's literally how it is. That is literally how it is. Your headache, you're trying to cradle, you find that your body is actually trying to recover from the headache, and you find the virus trying to now put a strain in the back of your head. So it's like 2 masters in one ship. One is trying to steer right, one is trying to steer left, and you're just there. You can't fight it. You're just wondering what is happening to you. I would say fluids are great. I started to drink like Lucozade, water. I couldn't really eat a lot of solid food because I couldn't taste it. So I was big on oats, custard, just anything that I could anything I can swallow. Pepper soup, I was very big on it. I would say there's no cure. You literally just have to fight each symptom, as I've said earlier. You have to make sure that you do your steam therapy, because there's no 2 ways to it. Some people just do hot water alone. Some people do hot water with turmeric, ginger, pineapple bark. Some people do it with aboniki. Like, whatever steam therapy that you find useful, you have to do it morning and night. You have to take all of your drugs, because that's the only way you can get better. Truly, just keep resting. Like, there's no 2 ways to it. You get tired of sleeping, but my sister, my brother, the only place I had peace was when I was sleeping. Like, every time I woke up, it was like a battle, I couldn't walk from one side of the room to the other. There were times that I just laid on the floor, because that's the only thing I could do. What else did I leave out? It's a bitch. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't wish it on anybody around me. Like, guys, please wear your mask. Like, wash your hands, because it's a virus. The only way it will die is if you wash your hands. It cannot survive in water. So wash your hands. Like, it's not a myth. Forget, hand sanitizers are great, but locally, traditionally, wash your hands. Like, just keep washing your hands. Maintain a healthy distance between you and other people. I'm not a COVID ambassador. See, my birthday safe that is coming, guys. I don't plan to do all the plans I had before, zero. I don't plan to do anything anymore. I'm just gonna be home, thankful for life, thankful that I beat COVID. Kai, 2020 has been a tough year. Shout out to everyone who's also survived COVID-19, and for those people who lost loved ones. Honestly, when you survive it, you realize that you just really beat something that people died from, you know, and you pray so much to breathe when you have the virus, because anything can go left. Like your breathing is oxygen levels, just checking all those things. Shout out to first cardiologist as well, the doctors from there. They were really great. Thank you to the nurse who came by to treat me. I know I was hella crazy. I was probably just panicking and making you guys scared, but yeah, it was an experience, guys. So I beat COVID-19 a week to my birthday, guys. My birthday is next week. Whew, how do I feel about turning 36? How do I feel about turning 36, guys? I'm gonna do a vlog about what I learned, what 35 gave me, including COVID. 35, I'm eyeing you. I can't wait to say goodbye to you. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to spread the message. I had to do this video because I've seen how people argue about COVID and people are like, it's not real. Oh my God, you're one of those annoying people. You just act like COVID is only coming for you. Chill, it's not real. I've seen people say it. I've been one of those people that in the past, I've never really said it's not real, but I've always just thought it happens to other people, not me. But it's now here, guys. If you know the amount of people that have COVID, it is now here. Like people you and I know have the virus, yeah? And a lot of people are getting better, but we should please keep spreading the message that COVID hasn't retired. It hasn't left town, it is real. And add that to my survivor mode, guys. I fucking beat COVID. Yes, it tried to take me down, but I showed COVID that I was tougher. And I'm so proud of myself. I'm thankful to God. Thank you, Jesus. You know the kind of prayers I was saying then? Oh God, I promise I wouldn't keep malice again. I promise I'll be kind. I promise. God, please just save me. Save me. Jesus, save me. Please don't let me die. I know I'm a drama queen. Whew, guys. I'm still here to torment your lives. All the people that work for me. Your wish did not come true. You people are laughing. I can't die. Oh my gosh. Oh God. All right, I'm going to wrap up this video right now. I am super excited to be back on my feet. It's still a struggle though. The tiredness is still real. But then I'm good. And shout out to all the people that were trying to drag me in this time. Like I know that Nigerians are obsessed with dragging me because dragging me makes you guys feel good. But while the whole thing was happening, I saw some tweets where people were trying to make it my business. Oh, Toke is friends with this person. Why is it not time for you to call them? Oh, you went to the protest, or you were partying at the protest. I fucking caught COVID, you fucking asshole. Well, yes, I was in a red cup. You are a fucking retard. I was fighting for my life, okay? Like, that's the thing. People don't know half of what you're going through, and they just tweet and just talk shit. If I had died, is that how you... So I walked. Opono caught COVID. Opono was trying to survive. You see why I should just do you in this life? If not, you just die. Oh? People will move on. Nobody will think about you. My brother and my sister, live for your motherfucking self. And live knowing COVID is real. I think the worst thing, I left this part out. How can I forget? So when I found out that I was positive, the worst thing about COVID is when you have to call contact tracement. It's like when you're calling someone to tell them you have HIV. That is exactly how it is. Basically, you have to now start tracing where you've been, those you've been with. You have to call them and tell them, hi, are you okay? Are you sure? Are you feeling sick? They'll be like, no. Okay, well, I just wanted to tell you that I've been exposed. Then you have to wait to see their reaction. So it's like, exposed to what? I was like, I think we drank from the same straw at the protest, right? I kind of have COVID. And then there's that quiet of shit. And then some people be like, oh, no wonder I have headache. Oh God, I'm feeling feverish. Oh, Jesus. The worst. ever. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter. I am at TokeStar with a double R. Yes, I survived COVID. What have you survived? Share in the comment section. And if you guys have, maybe we should start like this group session where we can help ourselves. Were you traumatized as I was? You can share all in the comment section. My heart goes out to everyone who's lost a loved one this year due to coronavirus. It is real, guys. Please, 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 OD on your vitamin C. When I say OD, I mean, I'm not saying become an addict, but I'm saying take your vitamins. Please wear your mask all the time and wash your hands, guys. Wash your hands. I'll chat with you guys on the next episode of TokeMoments. Goodbye.